Robert Stroud, known infamously as the Birdman of Alcatraz, lived a life marked by violence, intellect, and isolation. Born in 1890 in Seattle, Washington, Stroud grew up in a broken home and left at a young age to wander the rough frontier towns of Alaska. There, his temper and disregard for authority quickly surfaced. At just 19, he shot and killed a man who had attacked his girlfriend, an act that earned him a 12-year prison sentence at McNeil Island. Prison became the crucible that shaped Stroud's existence. His defiance of guards and constant outbursts led to transfers and punishments. Eventually, he was sent to the federal penitentiary at Leavenworth, Kansas, a place that would both confine and define him. In 1916, after stabbing and killing a prison guard in a fit of rage, Stroud was sentenced to death. His mother, who remained fiercely loyal, fought for his life and succeeded in having the sentence commuted to life imprisonment in solitary confinement. It was within those bleak walls that Stroud's peculiar genius emerged. Finding a fallen sparrow in the prison yard, he began nurturing birds, first as companions, then as subjects of study. Over time, his fascination turned to expertise. He bred and studied hundreds of canaries, authored scientific papers, and wrote Diseases of Canaries, a respected text among avian enthusiasts. His small cell became a laboratory, his mind a sanctuary for intellect born from solitude. Despite his scholarly pursuits, Stroud was no gentle recluse. Guards described him as manipulative, temperamental, and dangerous. His bird privileges were eventually revoked when the prison could no longer tolerate the mess and defiance his operation caused. In 1942, he was transferred to Alcatraz, ironically, a place where no birds were allowed. At Alcatraz, Stroud lived out his remaining years in isolation, still studying, writing, and corresponding with scientists and admirers. His life inspired the 1962 film Birdman of Alcatraz, starring Burt Lancaster, which portrayed him as a misunderstood intellectual, a vision far softer than the reality of his volatile nature. Stroud died in 1963 at the age of 73, having spent 54 years behind bars. To some, he was a brilliant, self-taught ornithologist. To others, a violent man who used intellect as a mask for cruelty. In truth, Robert Stroud was both, a figure of contradiction, a caged mind whose brilliance and brutality defined one of the strangest lives in American criminal history.